Hey, this is Nick from fitstep.com and powerfultrainingsecrets.com. What I've got for you today is a form of kettlebell swing cardio. Now, this is basically going to be a 2-minute cardio drill done using kettlebells. And the pattern is going to be alternating a 2-arm dumbbell kettlebell swing, 1-arm kettlebell swing, 2-arm, 1-arm, going back and forth, switching arms and basically having the 2-arm kettlebell swing in the middle. So it's a very simple idea, and essentially you can do it with shorter intervals as well, like 30 seconds for example. I tend to prefer the longer 2-minute intervals because once you start getting to the 1-arm swings outside of your body, then it tends to put a little bit more torque on the lower back. So you do want to keep it to a fairly moderate weight so that the weight's not kind of swinging you around too much. I'm using a 45-pound homemade kind of kettlebell. It's basically a handle attached to some weight plates. Now, this is a really good way to do it. You can use a regular kettlebell for this, obviously. It's going to be easier with a kettlebell that has a good handle on it, with room for both hands to grip on, so that it makes it easier to switch back and forth. But without any further ado, this is essentially what it looks like. Swinging 2-arm, 1-arm, 2-arm, 1-arm, back and forth. I'll start my timer here and get cracking. That is the interval. As you can see, when I'm doing this one, the actual 2-arm swing involves a lot of hip movement. The 1-arm swing, not quite so much. You're actually coming up, planting, and a lot of that swing is coming from the core as you're turning around, and just momentum. So it puts a lot of good cross-core tension on the obliques and the transversus, those good stabilizing rotational muscles of the core. So while you're doing this one, you're getting a total core workout, whereas the kettlebell swings, they're great for the straight on stuff and for core stability. The single arm outside the body, that's what really adds a lot of good rotational cross tension on your core without actually doing explosive rotations. You're striving to keep your core tight and straight while that weight is outside of that rotation. So that's the movement, that's what it looks like. Great cardio training without actually feeling like you're doing cardio training.